Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Farhan Masood and I am going to present our project called BloodLife for the e-inclusion category of Pasha ICT Awards 2012. BloodLife is a social media platform initiated by Go Green Pakistan to connect blood donors with hospitals to ensure the timely transmission of blood to the needy and help save lives. So why BloodLife? The motivation to make BloodLife happen was taken from our late friend Farhan Masood, who suffered through the pain of thalassemia and well understood the difficulties in finding the blood donors at the right time. Salman passed away, but we are here to continue his mission, to not let anyone die because of the blood shortage. In September 2011, Lahore was hit by the deadly dengue fever, leaving thousands of innocents badly affected and causing hundreds of deaths in the city due to extreme shortage of blood donors. We were running a small blood donor service of our own, which had no name at that time. That's exactly where the like-minded were connected and started BloodLife. The problems we faced were the existing blood banks were not effective at all. They did not have the required blood type in enough quantity. Whereas we also faced corruption by the mafia, using delay tactics to sell blood bags at higher price. Furthermore, the blood can't be stored for more than 45 days, which is required to be used within 30 days. The thalassemia and blood cancer patients go through the pain of finding blood donors every 2 to 3 weeks for blood transfusion. An interesting fact is that most of the existing donors are hostilites, and we find extreme shortage of donors during the holiday seasons. We find patients dying every day in accidental emergency due to ineffective blood response system. And the biggest hurdle is that we find a huge digital divide among hospital staff as well as blood donors. Talking of the user base, we have over 947 registered hospitals in Pakistan, whereas in Lahore only there are on average 153 blood requests on daily basis. BloodLife is a need of hospitals, blood banks, welfare organizations, blood societies, and blood donors. We have an interesting story of Shabir in Lahore last year, who was struck by dengue fever and his platelet count was dropping at tremendous speed. The doctor said if donors are not arranged within 4 hours, he may die. Shabir was spotted in a hospital where Go Green activist Zainab was working. She used the conventional SMS message to convey it to the emergency blood team, who spammed the blood request to our own network of 250,000 volunteers on Twitter, Facebook, and SMS. The power of social media found us a donor in 15 minutes, who donated the blood in few hours, and Shabir's life was saved. Interestingly, Ali had never donated blood before in his life, whereas Shabir had no knowledge of the existence of the social media and had never used a computer. More and more requests were being spread over our network manually, and our activists used to spread them on their walls and Twitter streams. We were going through extensive manual work, and that's where we thought of an online automated system which could make our lives easier and address all the communication problems we were facing. We thought of BloodLife to be a social app that integrates all popular social media networks with SMS and a helpline for those who can't even write an SMS. This way, we would have saved lives quickly, and our plea to find the right donor will be heard all across. We won the $10,000 grant from the Pasha Social Innovation Fund and furthermore got selected in the Global Innovation Through Science and Technology competition held in Turkey, organized by the US Department of State under CRDF, where we won the second prize. This was enough appreciation and got us all we needed to develop the anticipated application, which is now successfully deployed and is being tested in Lahore to be rolled out in every city of Pakistan. US Department of State also showed their interest to take the initiative forward to all the developing countries around the world. The BloodLife system now lets the blood societies to securely host their donors' data into Central BloodLife database, where the ownership of data remains with them under complete personalization. Hospitals submit the request through their own interface, and the BloodLines engine contacts the first batch of 50 nearest donors to the requesting hospital. The donors record their acceptance using web, mobile, or phone calls. Once the donor donates the blood, the hospital enters their donor's ID into the system, and it is updated with thank you notes to the involved blood societies providing the donors, and the donors themselves are rewarded with points, which will be cashed out from our upcoming Redeem Center with multiple gift options. We find it an automation miracle, saving lives with no communication lags. The most evident technical advantage over the existing methods is spamless and manless real-time automated communication between blood donors and hospitals to meet a request in shortest possible time. Other advantages are illiterate and non-tech blood donors can register themselves and respond to our requests by simply picking up an ordinary phone. Similarly, non-technical hospital staff can now submit the blood request easily. Anyone of the 180 million population can also register as a blood donor, whereas volunteers can donate their status to post a blood request broadcast as them on their behalf while they are asleep on their Facebook walls and Twitter screens. And it is far less annoying as it lets you post your unavailability. Our survival is mainly on donations and grants. We have adopted a hospital program where anyone can sponsor a hospital by donating $100 to $200 per month. We have gained a lot of attention and commitment from sponsors and donors for this program. We have also assured the development and operational costs to be really low, whereas the system is designed to be fully expandable to any limit. We fairly have no competition, whereas instead of competing, we automate the processes of blood societies, Facebook pages, and individual efforts, and take care of the financial burden of the communication cost on their behalf. We plan to spread our message by running viral marketing on Go Green Pakistan and other social media platforms. We also plan to advertise in the newspapers and place the awareness billboards which will be fully sponsored. Facebook ad campaign is also under consideration, whereas we believe our Recruit a Donor and Earn Points to Redeem for Gifts app will really be viral on Facebook and Twitter. We are also lobbying with hospital management as well as with the government to ensure the wide use of the system. We calculated a cost of $500 to $1,000 per month per big city, for which we have secured the sponsors, who already have space in print, air, and billboard media. Our team is seasoned in technology, operations, blood donors management, hospital, and government liaison, and we think this is a winning team. Only during dengue outbreak, we were able to save over 5,000 lives in Lahore. Ever since the system is running, we are serving 40 to 50 requests daily. Our financials are pretty basic, and through committed grants and donation as well as working with no-cost volunteers, we believe that we will have excessive amount of funds available, which will not only be used for further development and expansion of the system, but also to develop other social innovation tools. This is the BloodLife login page. One can post a blood request and track it without logging into the system. Users can access the internal system through their Twitter, Facebook, and web account easily. This is how efficiently a user can post a request by using the public form. We have tried to make it user-friendly as well as to collect all essential fields. A request can be tracked through its unique request ID. You can see the exact status of the request as well as find direction to the hospital on the same page. Here you can register yourself as a blood donor, blood society, or a hospital. Activists and organizations can register in the next phase available soon. A blood donor can register himself using this form, can connect more forms of communications, and earn more points as well as recruit his friends and family as donors. For each recruitment, the blood donor will get 50 points, which could be redeemed for a gift or a discount coupon from our online store to be announced soon. Donor can also choose to donate his Facebook status and Twitter account to post requests as them in emergency when a donor is not found in the database. A donor can choose his availability status so he does not get annoyed when he can't bleed. The system is intelligent to switch donor profiles off once they have bled through the system. Here the donor can link more of his accounts to gain more points, giving us the power to reach him through multiple means in the hour of need. Hospitals and blood society can upload their logos to fully personalize the experience. They are also provided with their own subdomains. In this form, the hospital details are taken along with their geographical location on Google Map, which will be helpful to find the nearest donors. Hospitals submit blood requests through their own personalized donor request form. Here, hospital can give additional info like patient name, EMR number, ward, and bed number. Hospital has the interface to track the status of all or any particular blood request. This is another example. Blood donor societies manage their databases through this interface. Data privacy is fully ensured. They also have their personalized look and feel as well as subdomain to log on. This makes them feel that we are not a threat or competition to them, whereas we are able to build a centralized common blood donor system. In a nutshell, BloodLife is a social app connecting hospitals and blood donors over social media and SMS. It is required because there is no blood donors database in Pakistan for hospitals. Blood banks are ineffective. Shortage of blood due to dengue virus has a great lesson for us. Spam is causing distrust, and it is hard to find donors, increasing death rate. In 6 months, we will be able to collaborate and collect blood donor database of all societies in Punjab, and as well as partner and execute with hospitals in Punjab. We expect to be financially self-sufficient through committed donations. As well as in near future, we will release all of our next phase of technologies. So far, our other accomplishments include commitments from the British and American Red Cross for donations, token of appreciation from Chief Minister of Punjab, where he promised the official connectivity with Government of Punjab's Bloodline Blood Bank service. Also, we have been promised the official notification to all the Punjab hospitals to use BloodLife service. BloodLife, help save lives. Thank you.